Last week, my payroll company sent me an 18-page legal document to sign. A Paychex Benefit Account Service Agreement covers our health savings accounts, flexible spending accounts, HIPAA compliance, arbitration clauses, liability limitations. I had two choices. Spend an hour reading through legal language I'd probably half understand anyway, or try something different. I copied it into Claude, and 30 seconds later, I knew exactly what I was signing. Let me show you. Here's what reading this the traditional way looks like. Here's a section called Limit of Liability. It tells me what Paychex is responsible for if something goes wrong. This is actually important, but look at it. Paychex will not be held liable for any negligent act or omission, any special, indirect, incidental, consequential, or punitive damages, however caused, on any theory of liability. By the time I get to the end of that sentence, I've already forgotten how it started. This is what every vendor agreement looks like. Dense, technical, written by lawyers for lawyers. And most of us just scroll to the signature page and hope for the best. Here's what I actually did. I attached the agreement to my Claude chat app. And then I typed something very simple. Plain English, key points, flags. That's it. No legal expertise required. No special prompt engineering. Just describe what you need like you'd ask a colleague. Look at what came back. Claude organized everything by topic. What services Paychex is providing, what I'm responsible for, how payments work. What happens if there's a dispute? And there's actually an important one there. Any disputes go to binding arbitration in Rochester, New York, which I wouldn't have caught reading this myself. It flagged the liability section that Paychex essentially limits their own liability to almost nothing and puts most of the compliance responsibility on me as the employer. It told me the termination notice is in 30 days, that fees can change within 30 days written notice, and that by signing I'm authorizing them to contact me and my employees using automated dialing systems. That last one was worth knowing. All of that in about 30 seconds from an 18-page legal agreement. Here's where it gets even more useful. Once the document is in the conversation, I can ask specific questions. I don't have to go back and search through 18 pages. I just ask. What exactly am I agreeing to in the section about data and confidential information? Can Paychex share my data with third parties? Specific question, and watch this. It went straight to the section and translated it. Yes, they can share your data with third parties for things like offering additional services, data analysis, and research. That's in the agreement, and it's worth knowing. You can do this with any clause in any document. The whole thing is now searchable in plain English. Now, personally, none of this prevented me from signing this document. It's not an expensive program, and it's meant to administer some of our programs so we stay compliant with government agencies and provide the best services to our own team. Think about the documents that cross your desk in any given month. Vendor agreements like this one, software license terms, client contracts, lease agreements, insurance policies, employee handbooks, compliance documents. If you're in manufacturing, think about quality standards, ISO certifications, audit requirements, supplier agreements, documents that are important but genuinely painful to read. If you have a sales team, think about what they're dealing with before a major client meeting. RFPs, client-provided contract templates, procurement requirements. All of it is now readable in about 30 seconds. Now, I don't use this for things that really matter. If you're about to make a major financial commitment or there's real legal exposure, get a lawyer. That hasn't changed. But for everything short of that, understanding what you're agreeing to, getting up to speed before a meeting, knowing what to ask your lawyer about, this is faster than any alternative you've had before. In the next video, I'm going to show you the exact same thing, same document, same prompt, but with Microsoft Copilot instead of Claude. If you're already in the Microsoft ecosystem, you'll want to see how it compares. Same arm wrestle, different opponent. If you want help figuring out how AI can work in your specific business, reach out to us today at www.p2automation.com. I'm Steve Pastillo. Thanks for watching.